So, today I want to start by asking you a simple question. Have you ever hesitated to walk into a church because you felt unworthy? Maybe you thought, if they only knew what I did last night, if they only knew the real me, would they even let me in? If so, you're not alone. In fact, you're exactly who this message is for. Today I want to talk to you about something that's kind of close to heart. Why you should go to church anyway. No matter what you've done, what you're struggling with, or what you're going through, go to church anyways. Because church is not a museum for perfect people. It's a hospital for the broken, the lost, the confused, the desperate, and the rejected. Let's be honest, shall we? Life is messy. We are messy. We make mistakes. We stumble. We fall. Some of us are fighting with secret battles. Some of us have wounds that nobody sees. Some of us are trying to quit addiction. Maybe you're struggling with drugs. Maybe you drank too much last night. You woke up today with a headache and a heavy heart. Maybe you're wrestling with your sexuality or your identity, and you're caught in a habit you can't seem to break. Something you're ashamed to even mention. Maybe you're carrying guilt from choices you made years ago. If any of that sounds familiar, I want you to hear you are not disqualified from God's love. You're not disqualified from God's grace. And you are not disqualified from church. In fact, you belong there more than ever. Let me say it to you very clearly. Every sinner has a future, and every saint has a past. There isn't a single person sitting in any church anywhere who doesn't have something they regret. Something they wish they could undo. Something they're still working through. That includes me. That includes everyone you see in any church. That includes the person that may be sitting right next to you right now. We have all fallen short. We've all made mistakes. That's why we're here. Why do we go to church? Is it to show off how holy we are? Is it to pretend we have it all perfectly together? No. You go to church because you need help. You go to church because you need healing. We go to church because we need hope. Think about a hospital for a moment. Who do you find in a hospital? Is it just full of healthy and the strong? The people who never get sick? Of course not. Hospitals are full of people who are hurting, people who are broken, people who need treatment and care. The doctors and nurses are there to help them get better. And that's exactly what church is. It's supposed to be a place for people who need help, people who need grace, people who are trying to get better. Now, I know that some of you might be thinking, but if I walk into a church, everyone will look at me. They'll know the things that I've done. They'll judge me. Maybe you've had bad experiences in the past. Maybe someone did judge you and made you feel unwelcome there. If that happened, I'm truly sorry. That's not how it's supposed to be. Jesus didn't come for the perfect. He came for the broken. He came for the lost sheep, not the ones who were already had it all together. Let me tell you a story. There was a man in the Bible named Peter. Peter was one of Jesus' closest friends. But Peter made a huge mistake. On the night that Jesus was arrested, Peter denied even knowing him 3 times. Can you imagine denying your best friend, your teacher, your Savior, just to save your own skin? But after Jesus rose from the dead, he didn't turn his back on Peter. He forgave him, he restored him, and he entrusted him with the leading of the church. If Jesus can forgive Peter, he can forgive you. If Jesus can use Peter, he can use you. Or think about the woman caught in adultery. The religious leaders of the community, they wanted to stone her. But Jesus got between her and her accusers. And he said, let the one who is without sin cast the first stone. One by one, they all walked away. Jesus didn't condemn her. He forgave her. He gave her a new start. Or maybe you relate to the prodigal son, the one who ran away, squandered his life, messed up in every possible way. And when he finally came to his senses and he returned home, his father didn't scold him. He didn't punish him for leaving. He ran up and hugged him. He threw a party to welcome him back. You see, that's what church is supposed to be. A place where you can come home no matter what, no matter how far you've gone. A place where you can be honest about the struggles in your life, where you can be honest about your pain. A place where you can find forgiveness, love, and a fresh start. So if you're sitting there today, or you're watching online, and you're thinking, I can't go to church because I'm not good enough. Let me tell you, you couldn't be further from the truth. None of us are good enough. That's why we all need Jesus. That's why we need grace. Maybe you're thinking, but I'm still struggling. I haven't changed yet. I still mess up. I still fall. That's okay. Change doesn't happen overnight. Healing takes time. Recovery is a journey, not a sprint. Don't wait until you have it all together. Don't wait until you think you're perfect to come to church. Come as you are and let God do the work with you. Maybe you're worried about what people will think. Maybe you're afraid of being judged, but remember, everyone in church is on the same journey. We are all works in progress. We are all in need of grace. And a real church, the kind of church Jesus dreamed of, is a place where you can heal and you can be real, where you can be honest, where you can find support and encouragement. Maybe you're thinking, but I was out drinking last night. I barely made it here today. Good, you're there. That's what matters. Maybe you're fighting an addiction and you stumbled again this last week. That's okay. Keep coming, keep fighting, keep seeking help. Maybe you're confused about who you are or who you're attracted to. Maybe you're wrestling with questions and doubts. That's okay. Church is a place for questions. Church is a place for those doubts. You don't have to have all the answers. You just have to be willing to show up and try and find them. Maybe you have a habit you can't quit, something you're ashamed of, something you hide from everyone in your life and around you. Don't let shame keep you away. Bring your struggles to the light. That's where the healing begins. And that's where grace meets you. Remember, church is not a country club for the righteous. Church is a lifeboat for the drowning. It's a shelter for the storm-tossed. It's a family for the lonely. Let me tell you about someone I know. He grew up in church, but he started running with a rough and wrong crowd. He tried drugs. He drank way too much. Made a lot of terrible mistakes. For years, he stayed away from church because he felt like he didn't belong. But one day, he decided to give it another chance. He walked through the doors expecting judgment, but instead he found love. He found acceptance. He found hope. Today he's a new person, still not perfect, but he's on a new path. And it all started because he decided to go to church anyways. And now he's talking to you people right here today. Maybe that's your story as well. Maybe that could be your story. Maybe today is your day to come home. Let me challenge you. Don't listen to the voice that says you're not good enough. Don't believe the lie that says you have to get your life together before you can come to church. It's not how grace works. Grace meets you where you are. Grace picks you up when you fall. Grace gives you a second chance, a third chance, 100th chance. So whatever you've done, whatever you're doing, whatever you will do, go to church anyways. You might just find the hope you've been searching for. You might just find the healing you need. You might just find the family you never knew you had. Most of all, you might just find Jesus waiting with open arms for you. Don't let shame keep you away. Don't let fear hold you back. Don't let your past define you. Come as you are. Come with your questions. Come with your doubts. Come with your struggles. Come with your pain. Come and be a part of a family, an imperfect family, learning to follow a perfect Savior. If you're already a part of a church, open your heart and your arms to others. Remember where you came from. Remember that grace received you. Be quick to forgive, slow to judge, and eager to welcome those who are searching for that hope. Church is not about pretending, it's about belonging. It's not about hiding your scars. It's about finding healing for those scars. It's not about being perfect. It's about being honest. So today I urge you, go to church anyways. Go when you're tired. Go when you're hungover. Go when you're ashamed. Go when you're doubting. Go when you feel like you don't belong there. Go when you've messed up. Go when you're afraid. Because that's when you need to be there the most. And you never know, walking through those doors might just change your life forever. It might just change everything for you for the better.